Do you have a mind to change? Give me a new mind means give me a new perspective. Give me a new perspective. Give me a new way of looking at my situation. Give me a new way of looking at my circumstances. Get my mind ready for this year, because when I get this year, there's going to be blessings. There's going to be miracles. There's going to be opportunities. Oh, yes, it's going to be some struggles. It's going to be some challenges. It's going to be some tests. But even the struggles are an opportunity for me to show off the victory if my mind can handle the change.
If I didn't like the results I was getting in my life, that I was going to have to change me because they were my results. Probably you're right. I think that's what most people are looking for. I think they're looking for an answer outside of themselves, and they're never going to find it. So I started to study myself. I found most people don't know who they are. They really don't. Ask the average person who they are. They'll give you their name. They'll say, I'm Bob Proctor, but I'm not. Bob and Proctor are two words. My parents give them to me. They're called names, but it's not me. It's my name. Then somebody will say, well, this is me, but this isn't me either. It's my body.
Don't shape yourself around the comings and goings of this world. Don't shape your opinions and your attitudes around circumstances that you cannot change. Don't build your identity around worldliness. Be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed. The word transform comes from the Greek word metamorpho, where we get metamorphosis. He said you can go through a metamorphosis. Soon as you decide to stop looking for answers in other people and miracles somewhere down the yellow brick road, and click the heels of your mind and set your affections on things that are above, you could have been free years ago.
We live simultaneously on three planes of understanding. We're spiritual creatures, we have an intellect, and we live in physical bodies.
Okay.
But because we lack awareness or understanding of who we are, we're totally locked into a physical world, and we let things outside of us control us. 95% of the population are reacting to life. They're not really living at all. I think there's two barriers. One is our conditioning. The conditioning that takes place in our subconscious mind from the time we're infants. All we can do is act and talk like the people around us. That's why we learn the language we learned. If there was 10 languages spoken in our home, we'd learn 10 languages without any trouble. There's usually one, and that's the only one we ever learn. And we grow older and we think, oh, I couldn't learn another language. We could learn 100 if we wanted to. You can do anything. But I think we're conditioned. We have a real strong conditioning, usually with not some very good ideas. And then that's the barrier that's inside us. The one that's outside of us is our environment. We have a tendency to act like everybody around us. And if you think about this, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Because if you study statistics, 95% of the people live their entire life and never live the way they want to live. Because, you see, the idea behind it is that anybody can win. Anyone at all. But if we start studying these statistics, I think we'll arrive at the conclusion, geez, I better start thinking for myself rather than follow everybody. Most people, they get a job, they look around, they see how everybody else is doing their work, and they start doing it the same way. They should stop and think, I wonder if any of these people know what they're doing. I think we should make a few waves. We should maybe stand out, be different. Not for the sake of being different,
okay,
but because we are different. We all think different thoughts. And I believe we should start to think and build images in our mind of what we'd like to do and then set out and do it.
What is your individual long-term goal right now as a 16-year-old? What's your long-term goal?
To get to the NBA.
Do you want to be the best?
Yeah.
Does it bother you that so many people are happy to see you fail?
Absolutely not. You guys always see the finished product, and when we step out on the floor, either 18 minutes before the game, what you guys do not see is the hard work behind the scenes when all these cameras and all these lights and everything is not around. I'm just one man I'm one man with a plan, with a drive, with determination, with will, with a belief, a strong support system at home.
How much pressure do you have to perform from day one? I mean, you got this $90 million shoe deal. How much pressure do you have to make day one be awesome?
By just doing what I know how to do. There's no pressure at all. I've been getting pressure since I was 10 years old. I don't think there's no pressure for me because I'm doing something that I love to do, and that's play the game of basketball. If I ask y'all that question, y'all gonna say the same thing. I mean, is there any pressure to ask me these questions? There's no pressure because y'all know how to do what y'all do, right?
And personally, I hold myself up to a standard higher than anyone.
But first of all, I wear the number because of Mike. I think I fell in love with the game because of Mike, just seeing what he was able to accomplish. When you're growing up and you're seeing Michael Jordan, it's almost like a god. So I didn't never believe I could be Mike. So I started to focus myself on other players and other people around my neighborhood because I never thought that you could get to a point where Mike was. So I think that helped shape my game. And I think the biggest thing for me sitting here today after breaking the all-time scoring record in playoff history is that I did it just being me.
I think, personally, thinking I had something to prove fuels me, and it fueled me. It fueled me because no matter what I've done in my career up to this point, there's still a little rumblings of doubt or, comparing me to, the history of the game and has he done this, has he done that? So having that in my head, having that in my mind, saying to myself, why not still have something to prove? Because when you're able to put yourself in this position to be able to win a championship, first thing you start to think about is how much work you've put in over the course of the year. How much you've sacrificed, how much you've dedicated to the game, to your craft. That's always been the most fulfilling thing for me besides seeing my teammates as happy as they are, is being able to know that you can put the work in, literally trust the process, live about the process, and then see the results. And I think not only from the basketball player, but from everybody, whatever craft, whatever work space you're in, to be able to put the work in and live along the process and build along the process and then be able to see results. I think we all live for that moment.
We just want our respect. Rob wants his respect. Coach Vogel wants his respect. Our organization wants their respect. Laker Nation wants their respect. And I want my damn respect too.
A person's mind is like a garden, which may be intelligently cultivated or allowed to run wild. But whether cultivated or neglected, it must and will bring forth. You see, that is the law.
I'm in South Africa and I'm on a safari. I'm really tripping off of this safari and I'm out here with all of these big animals and stuff. And I noticed the elephant is moving around. The elephant is strong and he's big and he's tough and his power's in his weight. When he throws his weight around, what can you do with him because he's so big? God made him big as a defense. The lion roars. When he roars, everybody is almost paralyzed in fear because God gave him his roar as his defense. The cheetah says, I can't roar like that, but I can run like the wind. The cheetah goes running through the woods because God made him able to run because that's his defense. The eagle spreads his wings and soars into the air and says, I can't run, but I can fly. God let the eagle be able to fly because it was his defense. And I'm walking around in the jungle and I said, well, Lord, I can't fly like the eagle. I can't run like the cheetah. I can't roar like the lion, and I can't throw my weight around like the elephant. What did you give man as his defense? In the whole ecosystem of life force, what did you give me? He said, I gave you a brain. Your brain is your defense. That's why God doesn't make chairs. He only brings it halfway.
A person's mind is like a garden. It really is. Your subjective mind is just like a garden, only it's many times more fertile than the garden. See, the agronomist would never, ever tolerate you calling the garden dirt. It's earth. And every particle of earth is on a specific vibration.
I want you to look around your life for trees, not tables. God's going to bring it within the reach of your mind, and your creativity is going to take it the rest of the way. And it's going to turn into apps, and it's going to turn into Apple phones, and it's going to turn into computers. It's going to turn into satellite systems in the heavens. Look at what all we were able to do. No other creature, no other species has sent satellites up into the air, created smartphones. Look at what we did with our head. As a man thinketh, so is he.
Think, really think. You can have an actress, or an actor, you can have a construction worker, you can have a salesperson, you can have a hairstylist, you can have an author. They're all right in the same neighborhood. And they're all attracting what they need to go on to tremendous success. It has nothing to do with the economy. Why is it that here we are, all intelligent adults, and we're just learning this? Why is it that you can teach a child before they can talk 4 languages, 5 languages, yet we grow up and don't understand this? It's because we've fallen in love with the intellect and we know nothing about our spiritual essence. We're God's highest form of creation. We're here to do God's work. Some say, what's God's work? Well, God's the creator. The work would be creation. We're given creative faculties. We should be creating all the days of our life, creating great work, entertaining no doubt, never being in harmony with the people that are going in the wrong direction. And you know you can program yourself to do that just as well as you've programmed yourself to get dressed before you came here.
You stand around and watch all the opportunities go by. They sit there, oh, I'm getting ready. Bert's getting ready. Bert's getting ready. Rick's getting ready. Oh, maybe the next one. Maybe the next one. Maybe the next one. Oh, fuck, no, I'm tired now. Maybe the next one. And there comes somebody like me. Just jumps on the fucker and eats it. Maybe the next one, Ray. Who in this room is that male lion? And the truth of the matter is the female lion does all the fucking hunting, not the male. Once you become fearless, life becomes limitless.
Whenever there's an argument between your heart and your mind, follow your heart. There are things that the heart can understand and feel that the mind cannot relate to. There are things that you feel, that you know in your heart of hearts that's not logical, it's not practical, it's not realistic, but there's something in you that says, I can do this. If you do what is easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. People that are hungry are uncommon people. Hungry have a vision of themselves when they leave here, leaving a legacy and not liabilities.
how do you get to that next level? You must learn to dominate. You cannot compete. Domination, not competition. Anybody can do this, folks. Anybody can do this. This is not about a college degree. This is about massive amounts of action. Whatever you think you're worth, if you're not sure of your own value, your own goals, and what you want, the world will never reward you of what you want, your value, and your goals.
People that are hungry are willing to do the things today others won't do in order to have the things tomorrow others won't have. People that are hungry are relentless. People that are hungry are unstoppable. People that are hungry refuse to give up. I'm willing to make this happen. No excuse is acceptable. I'm going to do whatever it takes. I can do it. If anybody's ever done it at any point in time in history, then what's possible for one is possible for me, and I'm going to do it. It's my time. It's possible. It's necessary. It's me. It's hard. It's worth it. I don't know what you want to do. Seemed like yesterday when I was the new kid on the block. Now at 68, I'm the old timer. My mother, I remember the first home I bought her, this home she saw. She didn't know I had planned to get that home for her. I purchased the home and I said, Mama, I think I know the people who live there. You do? I said, yes, ma'am. I said, I'm going to stop in and say hello. And I drove there and I opened the door. And she got out, and Mama at that time, around 76, she held my arm and we were walking toward the house. And we got to the door. And I couldn't hold it anymore. I reached in my pocket, I took the key out and I put it in the door. This is your home. Mama, I bought this for you. I pushed the door open. She stuck her head in the door. She said, anybody home? I said, no, Mama. Nobody's here. This is yours. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, with the help of God, you'll get it.
I dropped out of university, and I got dropped from the rugby team. I became a shut-in in my parents' house, unable to leave. And all of this caused me to slide into a depression. Now, these feelings lasted for months until my friends insisted that I join them to live and work in a new town for the summer. And only then did I start to feel like I was coming out of my fog. And after that summer, I made a decision to only surround myself with people that inspired me. I didn't know it then, but that one small decision would completely change the rest of my life. And one kid came to mind. His name was Johnny. And I said, Johnny, let's make a movie. The problem was we had no idea what we wanted to make a movie about. There were so many things that we wanted to do, but we hadn't done them because they were buried. We were buried by work, by school, by life, and we had moments of inspiration, but eventually those became buried by the day-to-day. We asked the question, what do you want to do before you die? And with that, we made a list of our buried dreams. Right? We just decided to make the most epic bucket list of all time. So if anything were possible, what would you do? And the list items that I was convinced were impossible have somehow been checked off. Well, we would make our own TV show, write a #1 New York Times bestseller, tell a judge you want the truth, you can't handle the truth, walk away from an explosion in slow motion, and have a beer with Prince Harry. We also made a promise. Every item we crossed off our bucket list, we'd help a complete stranger do something on their list.
I wanted to find a story in Utah, a story of helping someone else do something that they want to do. And we found an incredible story with the help of the university. And it's proof that sometimes it doesn't take much to make a huge impact.
We have this really cool thing for you tonight because you're such an amazing person.
We know how much you love basketball.
Yes. Yes. They made you your own jersey.
Yes. On behalf of the Jazz, we're very excited to have you here and present you with your own number 12 Utah Jazz jerseys.
If he can do that, I can do anything.
So oddly enough, it's not these big list items that mean the most. It's been the times when we've helped other people do what they love that remain the highlight. And it all started with a bucket list. We asked the question, what do you want to do before you die? And the list items that I was convinced were impossible have somehow been checked off. List items like number 95, play basketball with President Obama at the White House, sit with Oprah. And we even crossed off, have a beer with Prince Harry. Just know that there will be ups and there will be downs. There will be times when you struggle. We're all human beings. And when you hit that struggle, know this, you are not alone. Our struggles can be our strengths when we embrace them rather than try to hide them. Because this is our true self. And who you truly are is exactly who you need to be. Now take a second to think about your secret dream, right? What is it? Now that you're thinking about it, how do you accomplish it? I only know 5 things. Here are the 5 steps to making the impossible possible. Write down your dream. You take an idea and you make it real. You're effectively breathing life into your dreams. You've begun to prioritize your goals. Studies show that people that write down their goals are 40% more likely to succeed. It's an easy 40%. Take it. If you don't talk about your dreams, no one can help you. And I guarantee help will show up in the most unexpected ways. Some people don't talk about their biggest dreams because they're afraid of what other people might think, or they're afraid of failure. Well, failure is usually a course correction to success. Persist. You fail because you stop trying. Success depends on consistency of effort as much as it does of quality of work. You can produce great work and not have it recognized. Trying again and again makes all the difference. Step 4, take moonshots. Quite simply, a big dream motivates you to get out of bed every morning, and it attracts the best people and best talent by your side. You want those people standing next to you. And finally, step 5, give. When people see you out in the world helping others, they want to help you. Jim Carrey says, the effect you have on others is the most valuable currency there is. It's the times when I've stepped into someone else's life in a moment that means so much to them, like our friend Doug, that I know will stick with me until I die. By doing what you love, you inspire other people to do what they love. And that ripple effect goes far beyond what you'll ever know. It's time for you to track your true original course. Because today is the youngest you will ever be.
You are about to hear a strange but true story. Legend has it, Harry Houdini, the master magician, once claimed that he could break out of any jail cell in the world. All he had to do was walk into that jail cell with his street clothes on. "I'll be out of there in 1 hour, no problem," he said. Well, a very old jail down south heard about Houdini's claims, and they accepted his challenge. On the day of the event, many people gathered outside. Very confidently, Houdini walked right into the jail and into the cell, and they shut the metal doors behind him. The first thing Houdini did was he took off his coat. Then, very strangely, he took off his belt. Secretly hidden in Houdini's belt was a 10-inch piece of steel, very tough and very flexible. And Houdini started working. In about 30 minutes, that confident expression Houdini had when he walked in disappeared. In 1 hour, he was bathed in sweat. And at the end of 2 hours, Houdini, in defeat, collapsed against the door, which then opened. It opened because, you see, that door had never been locked. But that's not entirely true, is it? That door was locked. It was firmly and thoroughly locked in Houdini's mind, which meant it was locked as if the best locksmith in the world had put his lock on it. The mind is powerful. How many doors in your life do you think are locked but aren't? How many times have you been stuck in the mental prison of overthinking something that really had a simple solution? There is an ancient African proverb that says, when there is no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm. Your mind is the most powerful force you will ever face. It will tell you lies. It will tell you you can't do that. You're not meant for that. You're not good enough for that. You can't go on anymore. You don't have the energy. You must thank it for its opinion and carry on. Because like Houdini showed us, the only locked doors that exist are in your own mind. The doors in reality are open. And all you have to do is walk through.
Rise and shine. It's 6 a.m. and your hand can't make it to the alarm clock before the voices in your head start telling you that it's too early, too dark, and too cold to get out of bed. Aching muscles lie still in rebellion, pretending not to hear your brain commanding them to move. A legion of voices are shouting their unanimous permission for you to hit the snooze button and go back to dreamland. But you didn't ask their opinion. The voice you've chosen to listen to is one of defiance. A voice that says there was a reason you set that alarm in the first place. So sit up, put your feet on the floor, and don't look back, because we've got work to do. Welcome to the grind. For what is each day but a series of conflicts between the right way and the easy way? 10,000 streams fan out like a river delta before you, each one promising the path of least resistance. Thing is, you're headed upstream. And when you make that choice, when you decide to turn your back on what's comfortable and safe and what some would call common sense, well, that's day one. From there, it only gets tougher. So just make sure this is something you want, because the easy way out will always be there, ready to wash you away. All you have to do is pick up your feet. But you aren't going to, are you? With each step comes the decision to take another. You're on your way now, but this is no time to dwell on how far you've come. You're in a fight against an opponent you can't see, but oh, you can feel him on your heels, can't you? Feel him breathing down your neck. You know what that is? That's you. Your fears, your doubts, and insecurities all lined up like a firing squad, ready to shoot you out of the sky. But don't lose heart. While they're not easily defeated, they are far from invincible. Remember, this is the grind, the battle royale between you and your mind, your body, and the devil on your shoulder who's telling you that this is just a game. This is just a waste of time. Your opponents are stronger than you. Drown out the voice of uncertainty with the sound of your own heartbeat. Burn away your self-doubt with a fire lit beneath you. Remember what we're fighting for and never forget that momentum is a cruel mistress. She can turn on a dime with the smallest mistake. She is ever searching for the weak place in your armor, that one tiny thing you forgot to prepare for. So as long as the devil is hiding the details, the question remains, is that all you got? Are you sure? And when the answer is yes, when you've done all you can to prepare yourself for battle, then it's time to go forth and boldly face your enemy, the enemy within. Only now you must take that fight into the open, into hostile territory. You're a lion in a field of lions, all hunting the same elusive prey with a desperate starvation that says victory is the only thing that can keep you alive. So believe that voice that says you can run a little faster, and you can throw a little harder, and that for you, the laws of physics are merely a suggestion. Luck is the last dying wish of those who want to believe that winning can happen by accident. Sweat, on the other hand, is for those who know it's a choice. So decide now, because destiny waits for no man. And when your time comes and 1,000 different voices are trying to tell you you're not ready for it, listen instead to that lone voice of dissent. The one that says you are ready, you are prepared. It's all up to you now. So rise and shine.
There are many people who believe because of where they're born, because of the area where they are in life and where they find themselves, that's all they know. You have the ability to do things that you can't even begin to imagine. You have talents and skills in you that you haven't even begun to reach for yet. What is it that you looked at some point in time and you decided that you couldn't do it? that you talk yourself out of it. Whatever it is, bring it back out there. Once a person's mind is expanded with an idea or a concept, it can never be satisfied to going back to where it was. When you know within yourself that some way, somehow, you're going to make it, what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What gives your life a sense of fulfillment, a sense of joy? What does a full, rich life means to you? So some of you are going to experience a breakthrough. Some of you are going to go back and look at your dreams and brush them off. Some of you are going to begin to look at yourself and say, hey, look here, I know I have not done all that I can do. Life is too short trying to play it safe. It's too short and unpredictable. Believe in yourself. Why is it that you deserve your goal? What are the 5 reasons that you won't give up? I know I have not done all that I can do. Whatever goal that you have in mind, I want that to be a goal that will challenge you, something that will make you stretch. You've got to begin to take a look at your life and look at where are you right now. There's no safe position in life. You're going to get there. It's there. But you've got to go through this phase here. This is how you grow. This is how you develop. See, life is like a roller coaster. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Sometimes things go well, and sometimes they don't go well. But in the down moments, that's when you discover who you are. You've got to find some reasons that make you strong. Some reasons that will make you hang in there when times get rough. Because they're going to get rough. It's going to be very challenging. Whenever you decide that you want to grow, whenever you decide that you want to go to another level, all hell will break loose.
Yes, we are part of this universe. We are in this universe. But perhaps more important is that the universe is in us.
Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. You get in life what you are, not what you want. See, the good news is that we can always become more by working to develop ourselves. Practice only makes improvement. You can always better your best. You have not done your best work yet.
Hey, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna go out there, you're gonna battle, you're gonna fight, you're gonna do it for one, you're gonna do it for one another, do it for each other, you're gonna do it for yourself, you're gonna do anything you put your mind to, never give up on your dreams.
You've got to take life on. You must be positive. You've got to make a conscious, deliberate, determined effort to be positive. You've got to be hungry, and that drove me. That was my reason for being. Many times you put it in your heart.
Stay connected.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right? You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
You might never fail on the scale I did, but some failure in life is inevitable. It is impossible to live without failing at something, unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default.
I didn't get the job.
But here's the thing. I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. I walked out of there to prepare for the next audition, and the next audition, and the next audition. I prayed.
But what is most important is that you have to dig deep down and ask yourselves, who do you want to be? Not what, but who.
Something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. And if you let it. Me or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Inch by inch, play by play, till we're finished. We're in hell right now, gentlemen. Believe me. And we can stay here, get the shit kicked out of us, or we can fight our way back into the light. We can climb out of hell. 1 inch at a time. On this team, we fight for that. Fingernails for that inch. Because we know when we add up all those inches, that's gonna make the fucking difference between winning and losing. Between living and dying. I'll tell you this, in any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's gonna win that inch. And I know if I'm gonna have any life anymore, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that inch. Because that's what living is.
Never give in. Never, never, never. In nothing, great or small, large or petty, never give in except to convictions of honor and good sense. Never yield to force. Never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of the enemy.
want something, go get it. Period.
Everybody surprised, but no one in the work for it. Your expectations never supposed to exceed your effort. But a lot of people, they wish, and they're not willing to work. And the great thing about life has a funny way of testing all of us and seeing how bad we really want what it is that we say we
Jesus the Messiah was 30 years without identity. When the timing of Jehovah came, it took the world by storm in 3.5 years. Somebody's time is just at the corner. May you not hurry your way out of God's glorious plan. Let us see what will become of his dream. In anger, they sold Joseph into slavery. Joseph kept holding on to his God. They have conducted his burial at home. So he was not in existence. The father said, "You mean my son Joseph is still alive?" Or his ghost? They have buried him. He was buried 13 years behind at the age of 17. He took the throne at the age of 30. 13 gruesome years, but 80 awesome years. In the name of Jesus,
no one says of his glorious future. I would rather not work than take that kind of job. He has placed a verdict of stagnation, defeat, and failure on his life. How much are they paying me? 20,000? God forbid. How? He was under a verdict of imprisonment with hard labor for the garrison's wife, which was a lie. Amen. But he kept holding on to his God. And suddenly, the throne opened up to him. You need patience. I need patience. I attended my first Christian conference in 1970. And the theme of that conference was God is not slow. 2 Peter 3:9, God is not slow. We're reading from the Revised Standard Version. Now they say God is not slack in our King James Version. The word God is not slow was fired into my spirit. He makes all things beautiful in his time, the rest of patience. Even if you are first class and 5.0, there is no way you can be appointed the vice chancellor. Hello? Because you are brighter than the vice chancellor. You are smarter than all the days. There is no way your first class of 5.0 will offer you the office of a vice chancellor. And then you are beyond first class in banking and finance. You can never be called by any mistake the governor of Central Bank. What you did was paper financing. What they are doing now is experiential financing and exposure financing. You don't have it. Yes, you'll be a first class vice chancellor tomorrow, but you will travel through a second degree first to prove that that first class is not fake. Then you will start as assistant lecturer if they have a job for you. Then you go through your PhD program. It will take you minimum 3 years. Amen. And then you start from lecturer 2. When there is vacancy and you are doing well, you go to lecturer 1 after 3 years. Now, and you are still faithful and you are productive, you become lecturer 1. Before you now become senior lecturer, where you will now have to be marking time until when there is vacancy and you are found suitable. Then you become a reader. That means you have just started reading. Amen. And then someday you emerge a professor. Now you are now a junior professor. There were those professing before you. There are those who check the people you supervise to be sure that you are still in order, you maintain the academic tradition. So we are just there. Now you now became vice chancellor. The secretary of the council is your boss. And when the secretary of the council passes your name to the chancellor, your case is becoming tough. That's life. May the patience that produces the best for anyone in life be your portion today. Consistency is the rule of the game.
The fear of failure was a big one. I was 27 years old and I was like miserable. And I just kept trying to figure out what my life was for. Because I discovered something. and that the two most important days of your life are the day you're born and the day you discover why. I was 27 years old, October 8th, 1985, Hilarity's Comedy Club. Walked in the comedy club, first time in my life, won amateur night, $50. Drove 40 minutes home, cried all the way home. This girl I rode with, she said, "Why you crying? It ain't but $50. You don't even understand. I'm born." More than this. I won that comedy competition. I went to work October 9th, the next morning, and quit my job. I'm gonna tell you something. That decision cost me everything I had. I lost everything. I lost my family. I lost friends. I lost everything. I became homeless. I lived in a car for 3 years. But I just saw this. I saw this vision. I just pursued it. I said, wow, that's it. You have to take chances in life. If you don't take chances in life, you'll never have the life God has for you. If you play it safe, you won't have much of a life. Life is risk. It takes courage to pursue your dream. I just did it. It cost me everything, but eventually, God is very good, man, when he sees you take a leap of faith. He supplies you everything you need. Now, it's gonna cost you something, but most people are not willing to pay what it costs to go after your dream, because you're gonna have to hurt a little bit. And most people don't like being uncomfortable. If you don't want to be uncomfortable, please do not pursue success, because success is a very uncomfortable feeling. And I just learned to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
But Gary, I want to live my life. I'm like, cool, but you're also complaining for like one thing. You can do both. You can't complain that you can't do your dream. Dreams require sacrifices. People don't want to sacrifice because they're so used to mommy or daddy or the system or the government or something else taking care of both. It's not how.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Are we super excited to be here today? Good morning. Please, if you can see me and you can hear me, kindly type in 111 in the chat box. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. All right. I'm so happy to be here with you all. I'm so happy to be here with you all. Good morning. If you can see me and you can hear me, kindly type 111 in the chat box. If you can see me and you can hear me, kindly type 111 in the chat box, okay? I need to be sure that my audio is working fine. Oh, amazing, amazing, amazing. I can see your responses. I can see your responses. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so before anything else, we have to commit our business to God. All right, before anything else, we have to commit our business to God. So I'm going to be calling up a Christian and a Muslim to lead us in a word of prayer today. Okay, the first person I'm going to be asking to come up is going to be our amazing mama, okay, Mrs. Fumi Opatola. So I'm going to ask to unmute you while you help us with the Christian prayer, and then we're going to have a Muslim come share as well. So Mrs. Fumi, you can go ahead and lead us with the prayer. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so very much, ma, for the privilege. Good morning, ma, you look beautiful. Good morning, everybody. We are in prayers. Our precious Heavenly Father, we thank you for this beautiful Monday morning that you have graciously given unto us. We do not take it for granted. It is by your mercy that we are not consumed. Father, we thank you for C21FG. We thank you for our leaders. We thank you for our president, Ambassador Dr. Michael Okoli. We thank you for inspiring him. We thank you, Father, for how far you have led us in this business. Father, King of Glory, as he comes up this morning to show us the next move for the next 10 years, we pray, Heavenly Father, that you help him, that you walk through his mind and speak through his mouth, that everything that is going to say to us this morning, we will have clear understanding in the name of Jesus. We commit all our leaders into your hand. We pray, Heavenly Father, that will help them, that will bless them and propel them, oh God, to the next level in this business. Help all of us, Lord. Father, help us not to disappoint our president, that everything that we're going to do, Lord, you will help us in the mighty name of Jesus. We commit our teammates that have not logged into your hand. We pray, Heavenly Father, that to remind them that they need to log in right now, so that values that will be dished out this morning will not elude them. Father, we ask that to take absolute and perfect control of everything that will happen today. Thank you, our precious Heavenly Father. We give you praise, we give you honor, we give you dominion, we give you all adoration. Be thou exalted, for we are prayed in Jesus' mighty and unfailing name. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. Thank you so much for that amazing prayer. Thank you
very
so
much, ma. Over to you, ma. Thank you for the privilege.
Okay, so we're going to also have a Muslim come share with us, come pray. Okay, we have, I need to confirm the Muslim. Okay, beautiful. We have Halima Ahmed Usman. So I just asked you to unmute, okay? I just asked you to unmute. Kindly help us with a Christian prayer this morning. Good morning to you. If you can hear me, you can just unmute yourself. Halima Usman, beautiful. So you can go ahead.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, but we cannot see you.
All right, now. I'm going to start my video. Yeah. And, yeah, good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
All right, let's have the Muslim prayer. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Malik yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim ghayril maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala nabiyyina habibina Muhammad wa sallama tasliman kaseeran. Subhanallah walhamdulillah wa la ilaha illallah wallahu akbar. ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم يا حي يا قيوم برحمتك أستغيث أصلح لي شأني كله ولا تكلني إلى نفسي طرفة عين سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا الله والله أكبر ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. Oh Allah, we submit and humble ourselves unto you. We submit all our activities. Oh Allah, our endeavors, everything is in your hands, it's your control. Be our guide, be our assistant. We gathered this morning in that prayer more and more. Oh Allah, open our hearts and also ensure we carefully them. We also pray you help our leaders, you help the visionary president and also the mastermind behind the system who are there helping and touching lots of life, transforming life positively. Help them and also give them more wisdom in order to help a lot of individuals, touch so many lives, transform so many lives positively. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala al-mursalin alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Everyone who is connected to this system, oh Allah, ensure they are able to glorify to your name and also thank you more and more for transforming their life positively. Assist them, be the reason while others will also smile. Be the reason while others' life will be touched positively. Oh Allah, we ask you, we help you. We need your assistance to pour the system, to pour the substance family, touch the life of other people who have not seen the vision in this system, to see the vision in it. Come along together with us so that we can succeed collectively. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun ala al-mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Thank you very much, Ma.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was a beautiful prayer. Please, let's go to the chat box and say a big amen to our prayers this morning. Let's go to the chat box and say a big amen. That was so beautiful. Good morning, every single person in the room. This number is not adding up. We're expecting 3,000 people to be in this meeting. The number is not adding up. So please, leaders, let's make sure, or EAPs, let's make sure that all of our teammates are in the room, okay? Let's all make sure that our teammates are in the room. Good morning, everybody. Now we're going to take our vision statement. All right, we're going to take our vision statement and our affirmation right now, okay? So as I share this, please ensure that your lips are moving, okay? Please ensure that your lips are moving, all right? Make sure that you're saying this, because whatever you say actually comes through for you, okay? Now, this is our vision statement, Vision 2024 statement to create 50,000 multi-millionaires in the connected economy and usher in the next generation billionaires, okay? Now, I'm going to share the affirmation right away. All right, now as you affirm this, don't just read it like you're reading a script, okay? Don't read it like you're reading a script. Say it, affirm it to yourself, all right? Affirm it to yourself. I have a heart of gold, a heart that cares for the success of other people. I am selfless, always looking out for my teammates. People that join my team become very successful within a short period of time. I am disciplined and I follow through my own commitments. I am success and I create success at will. Nobody and nothing can stop me from realizing my potentials in the connected economy. I am a multi-millionaire and a millionaire creator, and I have no excuses. Welcome to 2022, our year of creating multi-millionaires, no excuses. Now, I want you to go to the chat box and type in no excuses. You have absolutely no excuses. Listen, whenever you make an excuse for yourself, no matter how valid you think it is, trust me, there's no excuse. There's no excuse for you not to be successful here. What I tell people is, if I can do it, you can do it, and I'm not even yet there. I'm just scratching the surface. If the next person can do it, you can do it. There's no such thing as, oh, I'm having headache, I cannot operate today. Oh, God does not love me like he loves you. That's why I cannot do it. There's no excuses. So go to the chat box and type in no excuses. And I need you to internalize it, that you have no excuse for you not to succeed in this business. No. I mean, we're all the same human being. If every other person can do it, then you can do it as well. You deserve the best. So no excuses. There's no excuse why this Zoom room shouldn't get up to 3,000 today. It is not, I mean, even 3,000 is very little. So please go to your group chat right now and start posting reminders. Go and post. Some people will say, oh, I'm at work. It's a Monday, I'm at work. There is no excuse. This is your opportunity to buy back your future. This is your opportunity to take back your freedom. On a Monday, you can choose what you want to do. That is the kind of life you should be living. You should choose to be in this meeting, not because you are saddled with a job. So this is the opportunity to grab back your freedom. So go to your individual WhatsApp group and post, join the meeting, join the meeting. We're just 1,000, we're just over, a little bit over 1,000. This Zoom room must get up to 3,000, okay? So go to your individual groups and just type in, log in for cell meeting. This cell meeting is going to be extraordinary. It's not like the normal cell meeting that you have seen out there. No. It's going to be extraordinary because we're going to be expecting the president, the top one highest earner, as I know, in the whole world. All right. He's going to be appearing here. He's going to be giving us some secrets as to how you can own back your life. How many of you here, you want to own your own home? Go to the chat box and type in me. You want to own your own home. You want to leverage on the real estate. You want to leverage on so many things that are going to be added. Type in me. And if you're typing in me, guess what? You need to go out there and get as much people in your team to be involved in this meeting. So they will not end up asking you, oh, what did they say? How did they say it? And they'll keep asking you so many questions. So go to your individual groups. I want this number to increase. Now, first of all, I'm going to appreciate our very own president. I mean, this man has impacted so many lives. He has been a blessing to every single person that have come in contact with him. And I'm speaking of no other person but our own president, all right, Dr. Ambassador Michael Okoli. Please, let's go to the chat box and appreciate him. He's also our G8 leader, and we're so grateful for his selflessness. Okay, so let's go to the chat box and appreciate him. God bless you, sir, for all you do. God bless you, because you're not, I mean, you don't even have to do what you do, but you do it just to help us grow. You do it because you've made a vow to see as much people succeed. We're very grateful, sir. Thank you so much. All right. We're also going to recognize our G leaders in the house. From the Eagles team, we have no other person but Mr. Abba Yila. Thank you so much, sir, for all you do. Let's go and appreciate our G leader in the house. Also from the Eagles team, we have Dr. Abraham Achado. All right, welcome, sir. Thank you so much. You're very selfless. Thank you so much. And from the Diamond team, we have the leader of the Diamond team, Mr. Uche Ikpechuku. I mean, once you encounter Mr. Uche, he just radiates love and just amazingness. So thank you so much, Mr. Uche, for all you do. And to every other leader from the Eagles and Diamond team, I'm so sorry I wouldn't be able to call every name because of time, but we appreciate you and we love you for all you do. Now, a special recognition is going to go out to this special set of people that said, you know what, I want to be extra. I want to be extraordinary. I'm not talking about any other person, but the partners in this meeting that makes it a daily ritual to keep growing themselves. The partners in this meeting that have made it a life commitment, that every single day, I will commit to this business that God brought to my hand. I will commit to this business that God placed in my hand. Now, I want every single one of you in this meeting to go to the chat box and appreciate yourself. The fact that you have stayed consistent, the fact that you have given it your everything. You've said, you see this business, I'm going to be successful. I'm not going to give excuses. I will keep going and I'll keep going. I want you to go to the chat box and appreciate yourself, because it is not easy. My mentor would always say that some things are caught and some things are taught. Some things are taught and some things are caught. You've caught this vision and you're already aligning yourself to it. Go to the chat box and appreciate yourself, okay? So welcome to every single one of you. We truly appreciate you. This number is not encouraging. Let me tell you guys a secret. Ambassador Michael Okoli is not going to come up with this number. So let's do ourselves a favor. Before I call up our very own G leader, I mean, somebody that is very, very amazing, Mr. Abayila. Before I call him up, please, let's go to our individual groups, get as much people into the cell meeting, because we're not going to proceed until this number gets up to 3,000. Ambassador Michael Okoli is not going to share what he needs to share until this number gets up to 3,000. And now I'm going to be calling up our G leader, Mr. Abba Ladkiwa. Okay, please, if you are here, thank you so much for the opportunity to start off this meeting. I am humbled by this. Thank you so much. Let's go to the chat box and welcome Mr. Abba Ladkiwa into the room. Okay, let's just go out there and just say, welcome, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, please, if you're in the room, you can take over from here. If you're in the room, you can take over from here. Thank you so much for the opportunity to start off the meeting. Sorry, are
All
you
right.
here?
Good morning, Diamond. Good morning, Eagles. Good morning, Diamonds. Good morning, Eagles. How are we today? Confirm to me you can hear me and you can see me by typing 111. Both on the YouTube chat. In this meeting because there is a lot, okay? It's up to 1,200 now. I know we are capable of this. Last week, our Power Friday Summit combined altogether was about 3,000 participants. And I believe a lot of people, not even just for the numbers, a lot of people need to be in this meeting this morning for what is about to be unveiled, okay? If you're excited about learning more, knowing more about the new C21FG structure and the new divisions that we have, okay? I mean, if you know what it means to be maximizing and leveraging the new divisions, that's the real estate division, the online and the offline franchising, and you want to know how you can be a beneficiary of that, then you shouldn't be outside this meeting. And for the anchors, you need to get as many of your teammates to be part of this because, I mean, I call it a new dawn. It's a new phase. The next 10 years is about to be something amazing. This is a company that has always been dynamic in its growth. I recall when I joined the business about 6 years ago, I mean, referral bonus was just 1,700 Naira. But today, in just about 6 years of being in this business, it has gradually grown and metamorphosized into even, you could earn referral bonus as much as 5,000 to 150,000 Naira. Who would have thought? Referral bonus of 1,700 was a big deal for us. Was a really, really big deal for people at 1,000, I think 7 or 1,900, if I recall. All right. Today, people are earning matching bonus of 7,000 Naira. Then the maximum number of profit centers you could do was 7 profit centers. Today, you have people, I mean, the company has opened it up and allowed people to be able to leverage as much as 31 profit centers, 36 profit centers. So much is taking place, so much is going on. And this new innovations and growth and expansion is going to be unveiled to us. And the good news is that we are part of those pioneering these globally with this company, as we're in business with this company. So I'm so excited because the visionary president himself and our leader is going to be the one that will come up much later to unveil this to us. But even me, I will not be pleased and I will not be proud. In fact, I will not have the guts to bring him up if our numbers do not go up. Please, let's do the needful. Let's do the needful, please. Anchors to make sure our people are in this meeting. Now, to confirm your people are in this meeting, get them to take a screenshot and let people log in with their devices. All the project offices, please, is enough. You can stop streaming live with your laptops. Okay, you just let everybody with a device share your Wi-Fi, your hotspot, whatever you need to do so that a lot of people can log in. And I want personal participation. The reason is because if you're personally involved, you're engaged with your device, you know, our devices, especially for adults, can be a tool, all right? Can be a tool for distraction, and it can be a tool for improvement or enhancement, because it's one of the most engaging tools that we have as adults today. And if you leverage it right, I want you to personalize this meeting. That's what I'm literally saying. Get a device, log on to YouTube, take the YouTube link, just click on it, just by a simple click. Even it's easier to join than Zoom. YouTube is one of the easiest things to do. If you have the YouTube app, you can just go there. If you don't have the YouTube app, just click on the link that was sent to you and you can automatically reach out there. There are some people that are saying the link is unclickable. Kindly send it to them via text messages or tell them to download the YouTube app and search for the page, The Entrepreneur Mentor. Let us search for the page, The Entrepreneur Mentor. Let's kindly get as many people as possible into this meeting. I can see we're at 1,322 right now. All right. So once again, good morning and congratulations to all the Imagine Active partners we have in the house right now. As we all know, with the new structure, we are all partners and Imagine Active partners. So I want to welcome you to the first Super Monday Summit for the Imagine Active partners under the new structure. Then I also want to appreciate and send my regards and appreciation to Ambassador Dr. Michael Okoli, our visionary leader, also who happens to be our G8 leader and our global leader and mentor in the Eagle and Diamond team. I want to also appreciate him for giving me the privilege to come on board this morning to be a forerunner. I've been saddled with the responsibility to unveil the new structure within Century 21 Freedom Group. And by God's special grace, with the help of the team leads under the Eagle and Diamonds team today, we will be explaining this and responding to questions if there are any. And once we hit the mark of a minimum of, let's say, 2,500 participants, then I would usher in our president and visionary. You know, it's always best to hear it from the horse's mouth, someone who has pushed the boundaries and ensured that we are pioneering these new divisions. There are 3 amazing divisions. If you want to be a homeowner, you want to know how you can leverage. The good news is that, do you know, by referring people to buy homes, you can earn referral bonus and matching bonus. But I'm not going to say a lot of that. So likewise with the franchising and all, but he's going to be the one that will be unveiling that, okay? So quickly this morning, at this number, permit me to share my screen as I walk us through the new structure of Century 21 Freedom Group. If you're here and you're not familiar with the name of this organization, it is called the Century 21 Freedom Group organization. They are the pioneers of, or we are the pioneers of the Own Your Life campaign, La Buena Vida project, 1% Crazy, the Amazon project, and every other project through which you might have likely come into this business, okay? And who are we? We're just a group of self-driven individuals, forward-thinking individuals from all walks of life, irrespective of your professional background, irrespective of your ethnic background, irrespective of your religious beliefs. I mean, it doesn't matter as long as you are willing, okay, to achieve financial freedom, time freedom, and health freedom. These are just people who came together to achieve a common goal. Now, what we do here is to provide the system, the structure, and the support to enable anybody accomplish their dreams and their goals. And today, I'm going to be sharing with you the structure that is going to help us accomplish the vision of raising financially free people who will help raise other financially free people. And we can use our resources to affect the world positively. And like you heard, our goal is in the next few years, by 2024, to have produced and raised 50,000 multimillionaires in the connected economy and usher in the next generation of world changers, all right? So if you are part of those people and you want to contribute to this vision, you want to contribute to your own quota by being part of the 50,000 and also raising multimillionaires in the connected economy, I want you to go to the chat room and type "show me." I want you to go to the chat room and type "show me." This structure is what is going to enable us to meet up with this goal or mission as we have, okay? Just to refresh our memories and to help us understand what the vision is, like I said, is to raise financially free people who will in turn raise other financially free people who will collectively use their resources and affect the world positively, all right? Now, the mission is to raise 50,000 multi-millionaires or monthly millionaires in the connected economy and usher in the next generation world changers, okay? So in order to accomplish that, as an organization, you must have structure. You must have a system. We already have a laid down system that has created over 3,000 monthly millionaires, and we are in a race to accomplish the goal or the mission of raising 50,000 by the end of 2024. And to achieve that, there has to be a structure. Every organization that wants to succeed, that would have a system, requires a structure through which the system can actually work to accomplish the vision and mission, all right? So what is that structure? How do I know that I am aligning myself with this vision and I am also accomplishing this vision that we have set out for ourselves as an organization? Now, in order to accomplish that, you have to go through this leadership structure. Now, I want you to understand something. We're not just interested in raising millionaires, but we want to raise leaders. And who are leaders? Leaders are people who have the capacity and the ability to influence other people, to make decisions, to take actions for their own benefits and not for the leader's benefit. We just don't want to raise people who are financially free, who do not have the heart to want to help people. You see, once the idea of the structure is that as we are producing these wealthy people, these financially free individuals, they are also being molded as leaders, so that irrespective of where you find yourself tomorrow in the next 5-10 years, you have the capacity to lead. And you will not be motivated by what you can gain in that environment, but what you can give. One of the things my mentor and our mentor, Ambassador Dr. Michael Okoli, likes to say, one of his favorite quotes is that life is not about how much you can get, but how much you can give, all right, and make a difference in the lives of people. No wonder his drive in life is seeing people live out their potentials and putting smiles on the faces of people. So we also want to produce leaders so that wherever you find yourself tomorrow, you can be able to serve as a leader in a capacity to make a difference. One of the things my dad always says is that leave wherever you find yourself, make sure you leave it a better place. And the goal is to be able to leave this country much better than we met it, leave this continent much better than we left it, and leave this world much better than we left it. And that is what it means to be part of the 1% crazy. So if you want to be part of the world changers, this is the structure through which you must follow in order to be part and to produce world changers, okay? So once you come into this business, you are first of all considered as a partner. You join as a partner. The fact, how do you become a partner with Century 21 Freedom Group? Very simple, pretty straightforward. A partner is someone who has just signed up into AIM Global Business, meaning you've paid for any of the packages. The entry packages, they range from the $49.99 package, which is the student package, up to the maximum package, which is the Megaverse, which comes up at around 999,900 Naira. So if you're here, you're new, you can get across to whoever has recommended you or connected you to be part of this meeting to find out how you can become a partner. So if you want to partner with Century 21 Freedom Group to be a world changer and to raise world changers, then you must have signed up into the AIM Global Business, because that's the vehicle that we're using to be able to raise these world changers, okay? Now, as a partner, you could choose to remain as a partner just because you want to contribute to your quota, or to move to an emerging active partner. Now, what enables you to migrate or to graduate to an emerging active partner? First of all, you must have completed your initial planning orientation and quick start guide to become an emerging active partner. So an invitation is going to be put out to you by your connectors, all right? So to enable you to go through that orientation, it's more or less like exposing you and helping you understand how you can maximize the business, okay? And how you could also use it as a vehicle to achieve your goals and your dreams. Now, as an emerging active partner in Century 21 Freedom Group, you are under no obligation to do any serious-minded activity. You're under no obligation to do any serious-minded activity, all right? Are we together? All right, please, I need this number up with just about 1,500. Let's get it to 2,000. Now, second, the next is you will be joined to the Imagine Active Partners, where you can socialize with people, where you can casually run your business as you please. At this stage, you can take your time. You can walk at your own pace. Okay, by running your business as you deem fit for yourself. Even though the people you're working with are going to be there to offer you the guide and the mentorship, should you actually want to take it up seriously. But as you join, is an environment where you can socialize, where you can get to meet people, where you can build relationships with people. All right. Next is you will not be compelled to read any book or attend any trainings in this group. All right. And next also is, if the SAM meeting link is posted in the group, you can choose to attend or not to. So there isn't any obligation on you to be actively involved in the activities of this organization. But you can also become a part of it and build a relationship with people, okay? And gradually through it, you could also run your business at your own pace and how you deem fit, or how you want to merge it with what you're currently doing, okay? Now, your leader would also get a name list from you and make calls on your behalf to be able to enable you to connect people, to leverage the system and to be able to earn some income for yourself. So if you're looking to make extra cash, you're looking to make supplemental income, you're not after building a business to create passive income for yourself or residual income, or to create massive wealth. You're comfortable with what you're currently doing, but you just want to have an extra source of income to supplement whatever you're doing. Maybe you want to be making an extra 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, then your leaders will work with you by getting a name list. And then you can also launch your business with the appropriate tools. They are going to guide you as to what you need to do, all right? Now, the goal is to casually help you connect just one person within your first 7 days in the business in order to kickstart it, so that in the long run, you can actually maximize it. Now, all you need to do is to remain as an Imagine Active Partner in the group is by generating just a code monthly. Now, what we mean by code is the packages that are actually purchased through you, through the connected economy. As you connect people, as you recommend people in the business, for every package that is being bought, there is a code attached to it. So there are a specific number of codes. The minimum package has a code, what we call one code. So if in the entire space of 30 days, only one package was purchased through your system or through your business, then it's fine. You have maintained your status as an Imagine Active Partner with this organization, all right? Now, if you connect someone with an access pack, just like I mentioned earlier, your subscription is good for 1 month. If you connect someone with a Technoverse, your subscription is good for 3 months, meaning even if in 3 months you don't connect anybody else, you're covered, your subscription is there. You wouldn't have to be moved back to a partner, all right? Next also is if you connect someone with a Digiverse, your subscription is covered for 6 months. So the bigger the package the person connects with, the longer your subscription is covered for. If you connect someone with the Megaverse, which is the maximum package, your subscription is covered for the entire 12 months, which gives you access to be able to relate, socialize, and communicate with the members of the Imagine Active Partners group, all right? Now, a code is simply the number of times a package can potentially pay you, as I have explained earlier. Now, also your upgrade, should you decide to start with even the least package, and with time, you're upgrading, maybe every month you're adding just a package, then that also counts for you as part of your subscription, all right? And then, but you are deactivated from an Imagine Active Partner if in 3 consecutive months you don't generate any code. It means you are inactive. It means you are not ready to generate income leveraging the business. So you will be deactivated back to a partner, okay? So to maintain your active status as an Imagine Active Partner, you need to generate at least 1 code within the space of 3 months. So if for 3 consecutive months, there is no package, then you'll be deactivated from the Imagine Active Partners group. Now, once a week, a clarion call will be made, an invitation will be will be made to everyone in the Imagine Active Partners group, requesting for people who wish to become active partners to indicate their interest. So if you at some point feel like you want to become an active partner, you want to get fully involved, you want to be part of the 50,000 monthly millionaires, you also want to raise and contribute to the 50,000 multimillionaires, then at that point in time, once the invitation is made, you can decide to honor the invitation to know what it takes to become an active partner, all right? Now, the active partners are the people who are eligible to be able to access some of the benefits or perks that comes with being a member of Century 21 Freedom Group. Because for you to be actively involved, it means you are building the business and you're also helping others to be able to build a business to achieve the goal and the vision that we have of raising financially free people. So what makes you an active partner, all right? Before I get into that, let me just mention this. Now, those who indicated interest to move to the next level will be invited into a Zoom meeting where the active partner program will be explained to them. And if they wish to join the next level, then you will write an application letter to the G8 leader, all right? With your desire, expressing your interest to become an active partner. Now, if it is approved, because your application is going to be subject to approval, then you join the active partners group. As it stands, even old partners right now have to go through this process. So let me just let you know, in case your leaders have not informed you, we are all Imagine Active Partners. And these conditions I've mentioned is what will determine whether you will move on to be an active partner. Now, all you need to do to become an active partner, all right? So for you to qualify to apply is that you must have signed up at least one person. You must have connected at least one person. Now, when you connect this person, you have kickstarted your business. That makes you eligible to be able to pick up the form to express your interest and apply to become an active partner. Now, what is the advantage of being an active partner? Number one, to become an active partner, you kickstart by connecting one person. And then two, you apply through your G8 leader to join the active partners group. Now, what the president is about to unveil today is only open to those who are ready to become active partners, okay? So some of the benefits, like I said, the perks and all the advantages within this organization comes to those who are active partners, who are actively involved in ensuring that we accomplish our vision and mission. So those are the people that are going to be able to leverage the new divisions that we have, the real estate division, the online and the offline franchising division, which is going to be unveiled by our leader today. So I want to ensure, let me go and confirm the status of we're just 1,600 guys. Let's do this, please. Let's ensure we get these numbers up. Please confirm. Let your teammates send a screenshot if they are connected on YouTube already. I've seen a lot of people trying to connect via Zoom. This meeting is taking place actually on YouTube. Please redirect them to YouTube and let them send their proof of participation by taking a screenshot, because what is about to be unveiled, in fact, I got a better understanding just having a conversation with him last night. And seriously speaking, a lot of things that we don't even understand about it is about to be unveiled to us. So maximize it, not just for you, but for your teammates. There's no better person. I want you to leverage him. We hardly have this opportunity. There are several cells. In fact, when we had the cell anchor meeting, we had close to 1,000 cell anchors that were in that meeting. And out of all those several cell meetings that are going on right now, he chose to be with us this morning because he said he can't be everywhere. Imagine him having to go through each cell just to explain this, but he came to the Eagle and the Diamond team just to be able to unveil this to us. And this is somebody who has championed this cause, who has pushed for this, all right? To an extent, is also part of his design, all right? Who has been pushing and pushing and pushing for this. And by the special grace of God, it is already materializing. And this is what in the next 5 to 10 years, a lot of us are going to be maximizing and enjoying because of the sacrifice and the initiative that he has already taken. So he's going to be unveiling it, but with these numbers, all right, I can still see some people saying they cannot connect. Please, can we assist in helping them do so? I'm seeing a lot of WhatsApp groups and people complaining of them not being able to connect. Please guide them. Write out the step by step, all they need to do, just to click on that link and it will take them there and they can hear. That's just the simple step. So they should go to the YouTube link. A lot of them are trying to log into your previous Zoom link. So you should have done the assignment of informing them and intimating them last night that the meeting is not going to be on Zoom, it's going to be on YouTube. So let's do the needful, ladies and gentlemen. While we are working on this, while we're working to get the numbers up, I'm going to give room for questions. If there are any questions, ladies and gentlemen, you have any questions regarding what I have just mentioned, the new structure, and how you can go from being a partner to an emerging active partner to a partner, I want you to go and throw your questions in the chat room. And myself and all the team leads of the Diamond and the Eagle team are going to be addressing those questions for you this morning, okay? So if you have any question relating to the new structure that you need to understand, I want you to just type those questions, please. Can I kindly request that, let me give this assignment to the team leads. I would also need you to log into YouTube and confirm, because as they are typing those questions, now if your questions are not being seen on YouTube, kindly send them across WhatsApp to your leaders. Your leaders and all your WhatsApp groups, you can post your questions. Please sell anchors. As those questions are being posted, direct it to these 6 team leads. We have Mr. Uche Upenchuku, the leader of the MIMSHAK team and the Diamond team as well. He doubles as that. We have Dr. Abraham Achadu, who is the leader, who is the team lead of the Eagles Hub. All right, so if you're in the Eagles Hub, make sure you reach out to your cell anchor who will direct those questions to them. Also, we have Ms. Opara Chinasa, the leader of the Achievers team. Please, all the cell anchors under her leadership should kindly get those questions and direct it to her so that we can address those questions here, okay? Please, as those questions come in, I'm going to work with the team leads to address those questions. We also have Amazon Ambassador Judia Justina Adams, who is the leader of the Hurricane Hub, okay? And last but not the least, of course, Mrs. Tina Kenechukwu, the leader of the Alpha team, who is also going to be working with us closely. So if you have any questions, you can post your questions on YouTube. Please, team leads, let's be active on this. Let's be up and doing about this. Let's go on YouTube. Any question you see, please redirect it this way, and I will randomly. You can reach out to me, the cell anchors under the Trailblazers team. So sorry, Trailblazers, I did not forget you guys. So you can send those questions across. Please, cell anchors, direct those questions to these various team leads so that we can actually, in fact, the meeting point for those questions should be the 2 Comma Club group. So every question should be redirected to the 2 Comma Club group while I'll be going through that, looking at it, and then we will be addressing those questions, okay? Are we together? Please confirm to me on YouTube by typing those questions. If we're together, if you understand what we're saying, all right? So just go on and ask your questions. 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 All right, can I also have those team leads turn on their videos? Team leads, kindly turn on your videos. And I'm going to be spotlighting them so that you can actually see all of them, okay? You can actually see all of them. Team leads, kindly turn on your videos. So do we have questions? Are there questions? These are some of the finest minds in both the Eagle and the Diamond team, all right? So you can throw your questions to them if you have any. Team leads, you could also go to the WhatsApp groups in case there are questions that are being thrown. Please, cell anchors, we need you to work with us. We need you to assist us. Please, where's Mrs. Tina Kenechuku? So that we can spotlight her video as well. Cell anchors. Okay, I can see some questions coming up. I can see some questions. Please, any of the team leads, if you read the question, you can actually, if you see the question and you'd like to respond. Okay, let me. All right, from Ogechi. Ogechi said, what happens when a partner is deactivated from the EAP group? Please, let me start. Amazon Ambassador Parachinasa, could you kindly respond to that? What happens if a partner is deactivated from the EAP group?
All right, thank you so much. Now, this question is coming from Dele Dada. Now, when a partner is deactivated from, what happens? No, I think he said, what happens after your application is granted to join?
No. I'm reading from YouTube. I'll be, if you have other questions, then I'll give the opportunity, but I'm reading for a question. The first question is, what happens when a partner is deactivated from the EAP group? Kindly respond to that, please.
Now, once you're deactivated from the EAP group, you're going to be sent back to the partners group. Okay, you're going to be sent to the partners group. Now, for you to remain in the EAP group, there are already rules set out. Okay, you need to generate at least one code. Now, for 3 months, if you do not generate a code, you go back to the partners group. So that's the answer to that question.
All right, thank you. All right, please, if you have questions, team leads, also let me know then. We'll give, but let me go to the next question here. Please, do we need to open a new account to join this new development? Do we need to open a new account to join this new development? Can I have Amazon Ambassador Julia? You have to unmute yourself to speak. Okay, if she's not ready, let me throw that to Amazon Ambassador Tina Kenechukwu. Amazon Ambassador Tina Kenechukwu, can you respond to that?
Okay, I'm there now. I'm so sorry. I was muted, so I'm just unmuted now. I was trying to unmute myself, but it just happened now. Please confirm you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay, so congratulations to the 1,500 people on YouTube. So as our leader has said, please, let's do better. Okay, so the question goes like this. What happens? Okay, you said do we need to register a new account? No, you don't need to register a new account. You just continue with your account, right? You just continue with the account you have. You've had an account from All Your Life campaign, is the same account. You have account in ED 3.0, is the same account. You have an account in ED 2.0, is the same account. You have an account in the Amazon project, is the same account. You have an account in the Shift project. All these are projects under the C21FG International, the Century 21 Freedom Group International. They are all the same. They are all projects just launched. So you use the same account. But if I were you, I'll upgrade my account so that I can have my new code and so that I can get on my way to being an active partner after my QSG and IPO. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you for that. Thank you so much. Okay. Has been addressed. So a question, what happens after our application has been approved? What happens after our application has been approved? Dr. Abraham, would you kindly respond to that?
All right, thank you very much, Engineer Lad. Thank you very much, the Entrepreneur Mentor, for this opportunity. All right, quickly, the only place where you're expected to write an application is when you want to become an active partner. When you want to become an active partner, that is when you are expected to write an application. And before you are eligible to even write an application, you must have indicated interest that you want to become part of the active partners, and you will be invited to a Zoom meeting where all the terms and conditions required for you to become an active partner will be unveiled to you. If you so desire to go ahead and become an active partner, that is when you're eligible to write an application. Once your application is accepted, you're going to commence your training and start going through the process of becoming a Kingsman. You start going through the SMO checklist, and you will be guided by your team leads on how to get that done. So what happens after your application has been approved is that you commenced your training formally, and your journey to the top in the C21FG leadership begins. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you for responding to that. Okay, leaders, please, if you have any question, maybe that has come through the WhatsApp group. There was a question earlier from Amazon Ambassador Parachinasa. Can you respond to that question?
Okay, that was the question Dr. Abraham just responded to, and it came from the YouTube channel.
Okay. Please, are there other questions I might have missed out on? If you've seen any question, you can indicate. Okay, someone said, please, is there any way that I can be going to physical training here in Abuja so that I don't want to be missing classes because of network? For example, I'm not hearing. Okay, kindly get across to Obasia Keme Emmanuel. Kindly get across to your team lead, and they'll give you the address to the office.
Okay, there's a question here. Sorry. There's a question here from Adamu Musa. that can an active partner be able to benefit of the new structure as a part-timer?
All right, let me give that opportunity to Amazon Ambassador Tina Kenechukwu to respond to that.
All right. Okay. So thank you so very much, everyone. Thank you to all the leaders. Okay. So can active partner benefit from the structure as a part-timer? The truth about it is that as a part-timer wants to meet up with the conditions, because it depends on what you mean by a part-timer, because we still have people that are part-timer with full-timer mentality. People that are working, but they also see this opportunity as what they are doing for themselves, and they're able to commit their time, commit their effort, and commit their energy in making it to work. I mean, if you are able to hit all the requirements, even though you are a part-timer, obviously you're going to actually benefit. Part-timer is actually a mentality. If you are doing the business as a part-timer and you are going through the whole process and you meet with all the requirements desired of you to be an active partner, and then you are growing in rank using the C21FG structure, doing what is expected of you, part-timer is a mentality. So you can be a part-timer with full-time mentality and you follow through the structures and then meet up with all the requirements. Obviously, you are going to actually benefit from whatever benefit that is due to you. Thank you.
All right, the next question is, I need to understand, is it that mentoring, masterclasses, lectures, reading books, book review, videos and reviews, etc. are no more? I'll give Mr. Uche the opportunity to respond to that. Is it that all those trainings are no more with the new structure?
Okay, good morning. Good morning, Senior. Good morning, Engineer Lad. Thank you, Ambassador Michael Okoli, our president, for the opportunity to actually speak this morning. So the question is, it actually still continues. What we have done is to have a proper system, which Engineer Lad just actually unveiled, for us to be able to handle this most effectively. However, what happens now is, if you are in the EAP group or in the partners group, all these trainings is actually not compulsory. But once you actually apply and you become an active partner, it means that all of these activities are actually compulsory. So you actually apply, and that's where we talk about the active partner. But while you are at the AEP group, which every single one of us is, or the partners group, it's actually not mandatory. But these processes are actually things that will actually build us and make us more effective. So for me, if I were you, I will ask, what does it take me to become an active partner? Because it's in these processes that we grow. It is in mentoring that we become better. Thank you very much for the opportunity to share.
All right, thank you for that. It's been brought to my notice that there's an important question we skipped. Please, Amazon Ambassador Chinasa, kindly address that.
Okay, this is from Ijoma Inobeme. And she said, what happens if you have generated many codes in a month and for some reason beyond you, no code generated after 3 months?
Okay, kindly respond to that.
Okay, so Ijoma, if you've generated many codes in a month, as you being an emerging active partner, the number of codes you generate can sustain you, basically, if it's going to, depending on how much it's going to pay you, right? So for example, if you generate 7 codes, that can take you through about 6 to 7 months. All right. So the number of codes you generate can take you through the duration of months based on the number of codes generated. I hope you understand that better now. All right. So if you generate one code, that can sustain you for 1 month. If you, for example, register a megaverse, all right, that can sustain you for about 12 months. Okay. So over to you, Engineer Lad.
All right, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Are there more questions that I might have missed?
No, sir. That's it for now.
Okay.
All right, I think I can see some questions also.
All right, kindly go ahead.
Abigail Fisayo said, as I just joined fully last month ending and just finished my master class 3 last week, my question is, please, where is my stay in this program now? Please, I need clarification, thanks.
Okay, please kindly do justice to that.
All right, Abigail Fisayo, thank you for your question. Once on the launching of this new structure, every partner, including myself, who has not just gone through the process, has also taken people through the process, I automatically became an emerging active partner. Every one of us, including myself. What it means is that I had to go through QSG again, I had to go through IPO to even qualify as an emerging active partner. For me to apply as an active partner, I have to sponsor a minimum of 2. I have to kickstart my business again. Everybody is an opportunity to set your foundation right. It's an opportunity to do it properly. So not to assume every single one of us, including the G8 leaders, also went through the same process. So we are all starting all over to put the foundation right so that we don't assume at any point, because we understand that assumption leads to frustration. Thank you, Fisayo. So every one of us is starting all over again. That is what it means. God bless you.
All right. Thank you so much. I also just saw a question from Chukudi Samuel. Sir, with this new structure now, of what effect will it impart on our MPA? I'm not sure I understand what you mean by MPA. Or are you referring to PMA, your personal monthly achievement? If it's your personal monthly achievement, it actually does not affect it, okay? It doesn't affect it, it doesn't stop you. And Dr. Abraham has already done justice to that. He said, what this means is you need to go back and just fulfill the conditions or requirements you are yet to meet. Like just connecting that one person, then writing the application, and then you take it off from there. So with the new structure, anyone that you had not done before, you would have to do it to meet up for the conditions to move to the next one, just like to move to the King's. I'm sure with time, your leaders are going to explain the laid down structure. Now, the goal is simple. Your goal, once you become an active partner, is to aim towards becoming a global leader. Global leaders are the people who the world is looking for. They're the most sought after leaders, or the most sought after leadership position in our business globally. And it's these global leaders, by becoming a global leader, you're already becoming a part and contributing to accomplishing the mission of raising 50,000 multi-millionaires, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I have some mixed feelings about this. I'm excited. I also count it a privilege, but at the same time, I'm kind of displeased by the numbers that I'm seeing right now. We're just about 1,650 participants. The target should have been a minimum of 2,500 participants. But our visionary leader has still been gracious enough and magnanimous to decide to come up on stage today to actually unveil this, because they have several meetings with a larger number of participants whom he would have gone to speak to explain and to unveil these new divisions. But ladies and gentlemen, he still chose to be here and he has stayed with us. We don't take this for granted. And we have no excuses as to why, as the silent cause, we did not get these numbers up. But we thank you that despite our frailties and not meeting up with the expectations, you have chosen to make our time, not just because of us, but for the people listening. So thank you, sir. And the stage is yours. And we're super excited to hear more about this new division and how and what will make us to be beneficiaries or to leverage it. God bless you, sir, as you come up on stage. Over to you.
Good, everyone. Confirm you can hear me. Confirm you can see me.
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Confirm that you can hear me.
Loud and clear.
Confirm that you can see me. All right. Good, everyone. I welcome all of you to a new day. This is, as a matter of fact, this is a new day. This is a new dawn for everybody in C21FG, for everybody and in this business. And I have one good news and one not so good news. Now, the good news is I'm here and I'm going to talk. The not so good news is I can't unveil this structure with the numbers I'm seeing here. You know, I can't, because a lot of people that's supposed to be here are not here. The numbers I'm seeing here, 1,600 and something. So the structure, the new division can be unveiled with half the amount of people here. But however, I'm still going to talk more on the structure. So I'm going to talk more about the structure, why we have to fix another day for the new division to be unveiled. Now, the reason is because everybody needs to understand the unveiling of this new division. Everybody needs to be part of it. Everybody needs to understand it. Most people cannot be denied the opportunity to be part of this unveiling of the new division. But let me give the preamble. Confirm you can hear me. Confirm you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Confirm you can hear me. Let me give the preamble. The goal, just like Engineer Lad said earlier on, the goal is to raise, the vision is to raise people that are financially free. I want you to understand this. We're not here to joke. This is not a social gathering. This is not a village meeting. This is not, we're not doing something because we don't have anything to do. This is a Monday morning. I'm sit and tied up, not because I don't have anything to do, but because of the seriousness of what we're doing here. Many lives depend on what we're doing here. I don't take this business lightly, and I advise you don't. A lot of people will be dead if not for this business. A lot of people would have committed suicide. The suicide rate in this country would have been more if not for this business. The lives of people are entrusted into our hands. And that's why we take this business very seriously. What is the business we're doing? We're trying to make people financially free, financially independent, make people have money to take care of their needs. Now, let me talk about this. The vision is to raise financially strong people, financially free people, who will help raise other financially free people, who will collectively use their resources to affect the world positively. That's why we're here. Let me say it again. The vision is to raise financially free people, people that are financially free. What does it mean to be financially free? Financial freedom is coming to a point where your passive income meets your daily or monthly or yearly obligations as they fall due. Active income is the income you make while you're actively involved in something. You're working in a place, you work, you get paid, you're selling something, you sell, you get paid. If your active income is meeting your obligations, you're not financially free. What it means is The day you stop to work, you starve. What it means is that you can't. You're a slave to your work. That's what it means. I can tell you that first class because I worked in a bank, so I understand what that is. Nobody is putting a gun, go and go to work, but you know it's an invisible chain on your hands that pushes you to work, because you know if you don't work, there are consequences and you lose your source of livelihood. So you're a slave. You're a slave. So financially free people is coming to a point are people where your active income, your passive income. Passive income is the money you make when you're not actively involved in something. Passive income is the money you make when you're no longer actively involved in something. You're already making money. Now, if your passive income meets your expenses, then what it means is if my expenses in a month is 500,000 and I have a passive income of 500,000, what it means I don't need to get up from the bed to make 500,000 every month. I am free financially. I don't have to go to work because I can take care of my basic needs. The vision is to raise people that are financially free. That's the vision. Who will in turn raise other people who are financially free, so that we can collectively use our resources to affect the world positively. That's why we're here. If you're making money actively, and the day you stop making that money, the day you stop working, your income drops. You're not financially free. You may be financially independent. So what it means that you're economically okay, but you're not free because you need to work. So that is the business that we're doing here. And it's not a main faith. It is not, we're not playing in here. It's not a joke. That's why you see the level, all the people here, all the leaders in their offices. It's not a joke. We're not joking here. Now the mission is to raise 50,000 monthly millionaires, the connected economy, and usher in the next generation world changer. That is it. But I have news. And the news is a business that we do. The business that we do is structured in such a way that it's a bit difficult to succeed in this business if you don't do the right thing. I think I need to share my screen. Let me share my screen again. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Okay. Now this is the vision: to raise financially free people who will in turn raise other financially free people who will collectively use their resources and affect the world positively. That's why we're here. What it means is this: there are people that are waiting for us to emerge so we can help them. Listen to me. You're not doing this business for yourself. You're doing this business because there are people who will not even do this business, but they're waiting for you to start making extra income so that we can help them. We can stop hunger in Africa. We can stop hunger in Nigeria. We can reduce it drastically. We can reduce the suffering of people in Nigeria if we are all financially free and we collectively get our money resources together. We can change lives one at a time. That is the vision. That is why it is this serious. That's why sometimes I don't sleep at night, because the vision is not about me. I am financially free. A lot of people are financially free, but the vision is not about us. It's about the people out there that you need to help. There's so many people that will not go to school if this vision does not materialize. There's so many people that will die of typhoid, dysentery, bad water if this vision does not materialize. It is not for you. That's why when people come to this business and they wake up one morning, I don't want to do it again. You don't understand what you're doing. It's not about you. Why? Because you cannot give what you don't have. If you begin to make 3 million naira monthly, 4 million naira monthly, what it means is that there are some people that you can begin to affect. There are some people that can begin to benefit from what you're doing. That's what this business is all about. That's what this business is all about. So it's not about you, it's about the world. So you need to figure out that end. Now the mission is to raise 50,000 monthly millionaires in the connected economy by December 2024 and usher in the next generation world changers. That's the vision. That's the mission. Now, but something is standing in the way of this vision and mission. That's why the G8 leaders, because the G8 leaders went to Nairobi, spent 9 days on a G8 summit to redefine the network marketing space. Because we discovered that something is standing in the way of this vision and mission. And that's what I want to share with you. Number one, we're redefining the network marketing space for the next 10 years. That's what we went to Nairobi to do, so that we can accurately fulfill this vision. We're pioneering a new vision in AIM Global, the real estate division, the online franchise division, which I will, because of the number of people here, I want to expose that division today. We're going to pick another time where we'll have at least 2,500 or 3,000 people in this. And we'll take it from there. Now, we're building leaders who will take over the real estate online platform franchises in the network marketing industry. That's the new division. I'm not talking about it. Now, but then to succeed in this business, the orientation has to change. Now, every vision that must hit its mark must be organized. Now, if we must hit this vision, and what I'm doing now is this is Ego Diamond. This thing has been done in all, it's been currently done in all the other teams. This is just Ego Diamond. This is just one out of the 8 nations we have in C21FG. And the same thing is being done all over. Now we discover that every vision that must hit its mark must be organized. If we must become financially free and help people to become financially free, we must be organized. When you lack organization, you can't lead people. Remember that the goal is to raise leaders. The goal is to raise financially free people. Just like Engineer said, not just people that have money. Not just people that have money, but people that have the capacity to also help other people grow. It's one thing to make money. We call it money makes road. It's not about raising people to make money. We're not here to raise millionaires. No. There are other ways to raise millionaires, not just through network marketing. There are other things you can go into and become millionaire. But network marketing is the only business I've seen that you become rich by developing your capacity to help other people. That's why we chose this vehicle. It's not just making money. No, it's not just making money. But you must have the ability. By running this business, you develop the capacity to help other people become financially free as you. This is the only business that I know that you want your teammates to do well or even better than you. In other businesses, you see them as competition. In this business, if your downline is doing well, you're so happy. This is the only business that you unites all religion, all ethnics, all tribes, because you want people to, you honestly, genuinely, sincerely want people to do well. So we're not just raising millionaires, we're raising leaders. But you cannot lead, you cannot raise leaders in a system that is not organized. When we started in 2016, our level of organization was 100%. But over time, we discovered that organization is not there as it used to be. That's why the J leaders went to Nairobi to put things in place. Now, the team must graduate from being a group to being an organization. So if we must achieve our goals, it's not just gathering people, not just gathering 2,000 people, it's not just gathering 1,000 people. They must be organized, because without organization, you can't hit your goal. And that is why there's a new structure. The new structure is to build that organization, make sure everything is organized, not just anywhere but the face. And I'm going to tell you this, because of the way people come into our business, it becomes a little bit difficult to organize people. Why? Because people feel, oh, I just signed with my money. People feel they voluntarily entered, which is true. So if I'm voluntarily entering your business, you can't begin to tell me, do this, do this, do this, do this. Now listen to this. Listen to this. Because this is what we found out, and that's what we're correcting with the new structure. Most people here, they invited you, they begged you, and you signed in with your own money. It becomes difficult to follow a laid down rules and guidelines, because in your mind, in your subconscious mind, I signed this with my money now. But I even did a favor. I know how many times they called me, I know how excited you were when I signed in. So why are you now coming to tell me do this, do this, do this, do this? So it becomes the problem to get those people organized, because by default, the way they come in, they're not programmed to follow laid down rules and guidelines. And that is why people don't succeed, because they can't succeed in anything. Hear me and hear me very well. Anything that is not organized, there's a level of success that thing can get to. There's a lead on any program, anything that is not organized. Anywhere Bele Face Nigeria Limited, anyhow, you want to just come and do things anyhow. There's a level of success you can't hit, not just in this business, all over the world, all over the industries. There's a level, there's a lead on your success level if you don't have an organization. So that is why we want to put proper organization into the business so that people can achieve their vision, so people can raise financially free people. The reason a lot of people don't succeed in our industry, the reason a lot of people don't succeed in network marketing is because the business comes in the way that you find it difficult to organize people, because they feel they're doing you a favor, they feel they just enter, they just feel that they did this with their money. Now, if I'm running an organization, maybe I want to recruit people in Entrepreneur Mentor or Michael Okoli and Sons Limited or in a bank. When they come in, before I recruit them, they have to apply. So when they come in, they know they applied to join. So when they apply, they come before me praying that I recruit them, praying that they pass the interview. Most of us have. That's how it worked. When I worked in the bank, the interview was supposed to be by 11 o'clock. I was in the bank by 10:30. The interview did not hold till 11:30 midnight. I stayed for over 12 hours. I didn't eat because I was scared if I go out to eat, they might call my name. I was there for 12 hours because I applied. I wanted to work in the bank because it was organized. So when I got into the bank, I had to comport myself because I applied to join this. This is organized setting. But in a business, people just join, and when you just join anyhow, you just feel I join my own money. I use volunteer. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is, there's a level you cannot get to in this business in life if there's no organization. That is why we're putting up the new C21FG structure. However, we're not going to mandate everybody to follow this organization. That is why we have the EAPs. Now let me say it this way. If a business is not organized, nobody pays you. If a business is not organized, you don't get paid. If you come into a restaurant, everything is scattered. You come into a hotel, everything is scattered. You bring out your money. You think, what are these people doing? People part with cash when they see an organized setup. A lot of the reason why people are not making money is that your business is not organized. You have 20 people, no organization. Anybody does whatever they want. Anybody just wakes up, whatever. No organization. You can't make money. Just forget about financial freedom. You can make side hustle money, but you can't build passive income if you're not organized. The reason C21FG is that when we started with that was a deep level of organization. Everything was systematic. Now, every organization must have structure. There must be structure. That's organization. They must have system and they must have process. These are the three things that must be in an organization. So, ladies and gentlemen, we don't want to keep running this vision anyhow. We want to make sure it's properly organized. Every business must have a functional organogram. Where there's no leadership, everything goes. Everybody must understand and go to the lay down structure. Now, I'm going to go to the lay down. I'm going to quickly go to the lay down structure. Now, before I go to the lay down structure, I'm going to define the terms. Now, this is the lay down structure. An activator. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Let me go straight to the EAP. Now, once you sign up, this is a structure. Once you sign up, you become a partner. Anybody that registers into M Global Business, you're already a partner. As a partner, there is no obligation at all. Now, somebody says, no, I don't want to be organized. I don't want to follow the legal rules. It's fine. Just become a partner. It's okay. You can run your business. Not everybody will move into this new level. My mentor told me, he said, you can't go to your new next level with everybody. Not everybody. The mistake we'll make is that we're trying to carry everybody along. Oh, come and join. It doesn't happen that way. When you're boarding a flight, there's an amount of kilogram that you're supposed to carry. You can't just carry your whole bag. No, you can't carry this whole thing. At the airport, they'll tell you, no, share this weight or pay a hefty price for it. Most of us are paying a hefty price for carrying people who are not supposed to be carrying along with us. If you're entering a lift that is going up, what they'll tell you 120 kilogram allowed. If you are more than that, the lift cannot move up. You can't carry everybody. Don't be trying to carry everybody. And that's why we have to separate it. If you're a partner, just be happy. You don't need to go to any organization. You don't need to apply. Just remain where you are and run your business. Now, once you sign up, now you don't need to sign. For those that sign up already, in this new structure, you don't need to pay extra money. No, it's about organizing us. The account you have is what we're using to run this. You're not paying extra money. You're not signing on any other new account. No. But we want to organize ourselves for the people that want to achieve the goal, because the lives of people are at stake. Their children that are at stake. The people that will not go to school, people that will die of illness if we don't bring our ass together. And the earlier we begin to do this, the better. Now, once you sign up and you do your IPO and KSG, you move from becoming a partner to an emerging active partner. Once you do your initial planning orientation and quick starter guide, now if you refuse to do anything, you're just a partner. We're fine. We'll play with you, work with you, any way you want to do it, anywhere how you want to do it. We're ready. Anywhere belly face, we're ready. We'll work with you at your own level. But we know there's a level you cannot reach if you're not organized. And once you complete your initial planning orientation and quick starter guide, you become an emerging active partner. But at this level of emerging active partner, there is no stress on you. You're not under obligation to perform any serious kind of activity. You're not under any obligation. Anything you want to do, anywhere the face, be happy. Anything you want to do, you're not under any obligation. And everybody is an emerging active partner. Everybody has attended IPO and KSG. You're all emerging active partners. You're not under any obligation. Let me tell you something. When Abraham wanted to go and sacrifice his son Isaac, he woke up in the morning, he took his servants and donkeys and asses, and they journeyed for 3 days. When he got to the place where he was going to take the son to go and sacrifice, and that was when he got the blessing that made him the father of many nations. At that level, he told the servants, stay here with the donkey, stay here with the asses. Me and this lad were going yonder to worship. He didn't say, servants, come, everybody come. Not everybody will go. There's some people that need to stay with the donkeys, take care of the asses, play around, just be joking around. But me and a few people want to go up. So if you're an emerging active partner, you're not under an obligation, just relax, play. You're not under an obligation to do any serious member activity. That's an emerging active partner. You'll be joined to the emerging active partner group where you can socialize with people and casually run your business at your place. Just socialize, just happy. We're good with you like that. We don't have a problem. We welcome you. We run your activity. You socialize with people. We put your birthdays, all kinds of games. We're good. Apart in the heart picnic, everything we're good. You will not be compelled to read any book or attend any training. Nobody will tell you, go and read this book, go and read my personal information, go and attend this training. Nobody will compel you. You're just running your business as you please. If a sound meeting link is posted in your group, you can choose to join, you can choose not to join. Nobody will tell you, why did you not join? Why did you not come to mastermind? Nobody will tell you that. We'll work with you as you are. Your leader will get a name list for you and help you to do the calls. We'll start making the calls for you. Now, you can launch your business with the appropriate tools. The big announcement, the appropriate tools, the big announcement, the top articles. You can launch your business so you can start making money. Now, the goal is to help you connect, is to casually help you connect one person within your first 7 days in this business. That's the goal. So that is it for emergency partner. So you mustn't go into the new structure. Just remain as emergency partner. We'll do it at your own pace. And we're happy with you. We're glad with you. We're good with you. Everybody is welcome. But if you want to begin to be organized and you want to, now all you need to do to remain in the emergency partner group is generate one code monthly. Just one code. monthly. If you don't generate the first month, we don't have a problem. Don't generate the second month, we don't have the problem. But in 3 consecutive months, you have not even generated one code, then you'll be moved from the marginal active partner down to the partner level, where you don't need to do anything to remain there. If you connect one person with access pack, your subscription is good for 1 month. If you connect 2 people, 2 months. If you connect 3 people, 3 months. And you need the next 3 months to just do just one person. Everything is easy peasy. Life is good. If you connect somebody with Technoverse, then for the next 3 months, you're good. Even if you don't do anything again, we're playing with you. For the next 3 months, we're playing with you. Oh, it's okay. It's great. If you connect somebody with a Digiverse, you're good for 6 months. For the next 6 months, if you don't do anything, we're easy, we're laughing with you, we're joking with you, we're socializing with you, we're giving you all the phone, we're helping you, whatever. If you connect somebody with a Megaverse, your subscription is good for 12 months. If that's all you do in a year, we're good with you. We love you, we'll be there with you. Now, if you upgrade the account, if you did 3 accounts and add 1 more account, it counts for you. If you upgrade the account, one code every month, it counts for you. It's fine. No pressure, no easy. Now, if you're deactivated from the emerging active partner, if in 3 consecutive months, not even one code from you, but not even one code at all, in 3 consecutive months, in 90 days, no, not even a code, then we'll deactivate to move it to the partner level where you don't need anything, you can just go and sleep. All right. Now, once a week, we'll make, because now entering the active partner group is not automatic again. You need to apply, and it needs to be approved. And we cannot approve so much at a time. Once a week, a client call will go out to the emerging active partner group, requesting for people that want to join the active partner. The active partner is when you begin to be organized, where organization starts, where you begin to go towards financial freedom, where you say, okay, now I want to take this business, I want to generate passive income. I want to be organized. I want to be structured. I want to come under a system. I want to come under a process. So in the next 2-3 years, I can become multi-millionaire with passive income and help other people become rich. That is it. Now, once in a while, once a week, a client call will come out for people that want to join. Now, once that call come out, those that dedicated interest will join to move to the next level, will be invited to the Zoom meeting where the active partner program will be explained to them. Your leader will team lead will explain it to you. This is what it takes. This is what it takes. This is what it takes. Now, if you did, after listening to it and you say, yes, I want to go. If you say, no, I want to remain in my emerging active partner, we'll love you. We'll love you. We'll go good with you. We've done nothing wrong. We'll celebrate you. We're good. Now, if they wish to join the next level, they will write an application to their GA leader. I want to become an active partner. You apply to join after knowing what it takes. Now, after you apply, if it is approved, it mustn't be approved. The approval rate might be 50%, 40%, 30%, depending. If it is approved, you will now join the active partner group when it's approved. Now, for an emerging active partner to be qualified to apply, all of us are emerging active partner. For you to even want to apply, because not everybody will just apply today. No. You must have signed up at least one person. When you sign up one person, that means you've started your business. So for you to even qualify to apply, just sign up one person in this month, the month of October. Just sign up at least one person. Then you can now apply. Now, that you sign up one person and apply does not automatically mean it will be approved. Why? Because we'll have various slots every week. If, for example, we have 30 slots and 50 people applied, we only approve 30. But you must have signed up one person before you even start applying in the month of October and going on. Now, if you sign up more than one person, if you sign up like 2 people, 3 people, your chances of your application goes up the roof. Your chances that your application is approved goes up the roof. Like I'm seeing some applications, somebody that signed up 4 people. It's easier to approve for that person. If I have 30 slots, I'd rather give someone that signed up more than one person than to give to someone that signed one person. So once you sign up one person, you're eligible to apply. But the more people you sign, the more your chances of approval. If your application isn't approved today, you can go for your leader can resend it again for next week approval until it's approved. All right. Now, who is an active partner? Now, the active partner program will be explained to those, it's not open to everybody. To those, the active partner program will be explained to people that indicate interest and want to join. And what is the active partner program? Of course, to be an active partner, you must have started by connecting one person before you even apply. Once you sign up one person, you apply. If it's approved, you become an active partner. And you apply through your G leader to join the active partner, right? You agree to the lay down guidelines for the active partners. They are laid down guidelines. Like if an active partner, you must attend summit, you can't even miss summit. You must attend summit, you must be willing to be trained, though. You must attend the trainings. Although most of the trainings will be online. It wasn't be physical. 99, if not all the trainings will be online, except big events, which you must come. All right. Now, you must attend some meeting, must attend the training. You must be willing to go through the process from active partner to whatever. You must be ready to join the journey. Okay, I'm active partner. What do I need to do? Now, once you're done, you pass through an onboarding session by your G leader. Until you become an active partner, you have no business incubator, you have no business reading any book. Once you become an active partner, they can now begin the incubator program and begin your journey towards becoming financially free. All right. Now that's the onboarding session. You must agree to attend daily meetings. You must run your SMO checklist. I said it. Your SMO checklist, mastermind class 1, class 2, class 3. You must run it without excuse because they're the one that applied to join. If you're not sure, just remain as an emerging active partner. We're fine with you, love you, and there's no problem. But if you become an active partner, if you're approved, you must attend some meeting. You must run the SMO checklist. They will come with 2, week 3, week 4. However, those things are done on Zoom. You mustn't physically be present. Now, you have to generate 2 codes monthly. Now, what it means is you need to be active. 2 codes, if you sign somebody with 2 accounts, not 2 people. 2 codes doesn't mean I must sign up 2 people. You can sign up 1 person that did 2 accounts. You're good for the month. If you sign up someone that did Megaverse, that means you're good for 6 months. 2 codes monthly. All right. Now, if you don't generate 2 codes in 3 consecutive months, in 90 days, month 1, not 2 codes, month 2, not 2 codes, month 3, not 2 codes, in 90 consecutive days, nothing. We would degrade you to the emerging active partner group, where we begin to work with you at a level where you can only do 1 code, or you just did 1 code, we just degrade you to the emerging active partner. All right. But there's no way you follow the active partner and you will not sign up people. It's impossible. Read my lips, impossible. Now, so this is what it takes to become an active partner. Now, for the new division, now when you become an active partner, the next level is become a Kingsman. To become a Kingsman, you must have completed the SMO checklist, and you must have connected 5 active partners, and you must have a minimum of 3 accounts. Now, you must have done your PMA consecutively for the next 3, for you to now move to the emerging cell leader, you do your PMA for 3 months. Now, I'm going to be talking about I'm going to bring out the time when I'm going to be launching it. Because of lack of time, I'm going to be launching the new division. But now let me go to this. For the emerging active partners, you will be celebrated if you hit the goals. I don't know whether Engineer did this, but let me just go through it. Now, these are the achieving structure. So whether you are an emerging active partner or you're a partner, you will still be celebrated when you attain any of this. As a partner or emerging active partner, you're not under any obligation to be organized. Anyhow you want to run it, we'll run it with you. Anyhow that makes you happy. But for people that say, I want to build, but now if I'm an emerging active partner or a partner, I can't guarantee you that you'll be making 10 million a monthly. I can't guarantee you. It's possible, but I can't guarantee that you can have passive income. I can't guarantee that. Because like I said, anything that is not organized, there is a lead on it, not just in this business, all over the world. Anything that is not organized, anything that anybody does anyhow, there is a potential that you cannot hit. So as a partner, an emerging active partner, it's possible, but I can't guarantee it. But once you become an active partner, it becomes my responsibility and the responsibility of the team lead. This person is doing what he says he has to do. Why is he not making the money? You will become concerned. What is the problem? There's intervention, there's emergency programs. People are there to support you because you're doing what you need to do. What is the problem? So if you become an active partner, there's a level of guarantee that if you follow, there's a level of guarantee that you can succeed and generate passive income to become financially free. Like I said, financially free people are people who passive income meets their expenses, so that they're not enslaved or forced to work. Now, let me quickly go to the achieving structure. Who is an activator? An activator is someone who connects, at least if you connect 2 people every month, you're an activator. So if you're a partner and you connect 2 people every month, we celebrate you. An emerging partner connects people every month, we celebrate you. A connector is someone who has generated 36 codes monthly in his team. If you generate 36 codes in a month, you're a connector and you'll be celebrated. These are every month we celebrate these people. A senior connector is someone that has personally sponsored two connectors. Now, if you sponsor 1 connector and generate 6 codes, you qualify to be a senior connector. A serial connector is someone that has personally sponsored 5 connectors. Remember, a connector is someone that generates 36 codes. So if you sponsor 4 connectors and you generate 36 codes outside the 4, qualifies to be a serial connector. Now, if you become a serial connector for 3 consecutive months, you become a C21FG Diamond member. Diamond members are highly respected. There's several benefits that come with Diamond membership. I can't talk about that now. But if you become a serial connector for 3 consecutive months, you go Diamond. Everywhere you go, you're Diamond. You have all the perks of a Diamond. There's so many things that Diamond members get. I can't go into that. Now, an elite connector, if you personally sponsor people with 9 connectors, you're an elite connector. You sponsor 8 people, generate 6 codes outside the 8, you're an elite connector. And if you become an elite connector for 3 months, you go platinum. Platinum is the highest member. If you're a platinum member, anywhere you go, they know that you're a platinum member. There's so many perks attached to platinum membership, a lot of perks. All right. Now, if you're an Amazon is a lady, when you say an Amazon, if you have hit a cumulative of 500,000 in your business, either in 1 month or cumulatively, you qualify to be an Amazon in our business. Once you hit 500K cumulatively, maybe the total of 500K, either do it in 1 month or cumulatively, you're an Amazon. An Amazon ambassador is someone that has done 500K monthly for 3 consecutive months. 500K, but when you say his business is around 500,000 minimum, you become an Amazon ambassador. Fortune 500K is a man that's done 500K in 1 month in this business. You're recognized as a Fortune 500K. A monthly millionaire is someone who has made the sum of 1 millionaire in a month in this business. You do at least 1 millionaire a month, you become a monthly millionaire. A 2 Comma Club member is someone that's made 1 million consecutive for 3 consecutive months. Make 1 million this month, make next month, make for the 3 consecutive months, you become a 2 Comma Club member. If you don't make 1 million any month, you can be a 2 Comma Club member, but you're inactive. And if in 3 consecutive months you don't make 1 million, you're deactivated as a 2 Comma Club member and you start afresh. A millionaire mentor is someone that's a 2 Comma Club member who has raised a 2 Comma Club member. A monthly millionaire mentor is an active 2 Comma Club member who has an active 2 Comma Club member. If you don't have an active 2 Comma Club member at 3 consecutive months, you're deactivated as a millionaire mentor. Now, all these structures, all these celebrated structures, whether you're an active partner or your partner or whatever, or emerging active partner, once you hit that, will be celebrated. So you can run your business and you can become a millionaire, you can become an Amazon without being an active partner. So we're not asking anybody to come and join an active partnership group. But the truth is, there are levels to this game you will not get to if you're not an active partner. Ladies and gentlemen, that's where I'll bring my training today to a close. All right, and we're going to fix because of the number of people here. We're going to do this again on Wednesday. I'm going to be unveiling. What I succeeded in doing today is unveiling the new structure. On Wednesday, we're going to have a combined Super Wednesday Summit meeting again. I need the numbers to get at least 2,500 on Wednesday. If there is not up to 2,500, I want to build a new structure. So all the team lead, all the sell anchors, make sure that the Eagle Diamond, the minimum I expect is 2,500. Last Friday, we did a total of almost 3,000. So promote it. I'm going to come and I'm going to open up the new division. You see, when you understand this new division, you won't sleep. The goal is to give you sleepless night, for you to just sleep and just say, wow. So I can't unveil the new division when there are 1,500 people. No. So I just unveil the structure. So on Wednesday by 7:45 a.m., everybody get your people, bring out the flyers, the new division. I will unveil it on Wednesday, Power Super Wednesday Summit. We don't do Super Wednesday Summit. We're going to do it just for the sake of it. If there's not up to 2005, it ain't going to happen, baby. So let's go make it happen because we have what it takes. All right. And I welcome everybody on board that is ready to run with us with this vision. You see, you're ready to run with us with this vision. I welcome you on board. I welcome you. If you're ready to run with us with this vision, I welcome you. Because the goal is to raise financially free people who ahead go and raise other financially free people. The goal is so we can collectively use the money and affect the world positively. We need to reduce the sufferings in the lives of Nigerians. And guess what? The new division is going to blow your income. It's going to make you make a lot of money so fast. The new division, if you're making 100K now, you can make 1 million in a jiffy. That's what the new division is about to do. But on Wednesday, I will expose the new division. Welcome everybody on board, and we're ready to get this thing right. We have to be organized. We can't afford to do things anyhow because nothing meaningful comes out from a disorganized institution. Nothing meaningful comes out from a disorganized team. You can't hit certain targets if you're not organized. You can't hit certain targets if you're not together. And network marketing is such a business that anybody comes in. But the way people enter into network marketing makes it almost impossible for them to be organized. But that's why we're changing the structure. Everybody, including the GA leaders, everybody fell down to this same structure. Everybody starting from the scratch, including your team lead. Everybody starts from the scratch. Because if you don't know how to get to the ranks, you cannot help other people get to the ranks. That's where I'm going to stop for today. And I wish you an amazing week. And I see you all on Wednesday when I unveil the new division that will take us to the next level. Thank you very much. I love you all. And welcome to a new day. It is a new dawn. Thank you. I don't know about the meeting to Engineer Lab.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for all the sacrifices you make. Let's go and appreciate him, please. Sell our cause, appreciate him in the Zoom room. And for those of you on YouTube, kindly appreciate him. Now, I'm going to advise you to start inviting your key partners and also ensure they invite their key partners as this new division will be unveiled on Wednesday by 7:45. We're still going to be hosting it on YouTube. Kindly do an exercise to enable and teach people how they can leverage the YouTube. I think YouTube is one of the easiest. Most of us have the YouTube application on our phones already. So if you have the application, all you need to do from the link that was sent to you, just tap on it and it will take you there. If you don't have the application, kindly go to your App Store if you're using an Apple phone, or go to your Play Store or Google Store to download the application so that you don't have any issues. For those that might not have.
Okay. I'm sorry for interrupting you, Janela. Sorry for interrupting you. Now, I think for easier this thing, people can subscribe to it. I think when you subscribe to it, it's easier to log in. So get all your people to subscribe. Right? If you subscribe to that,
the entrepreneur mentor, right? Yes, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, yes. I think if you can, I think the easiest way is to subscribe to it. Because when you subscribe to it, it's easier to, yes. So get able to subscribe to the channel so that it's easier to see it when it comes on. Because some people might not see, but when you subscribe to the channel, just to get everybody to subscribe to the channel so that it's easier to connect it. When it goes live, you already subscribe, you just log into it. If you're not subscribed, maybe looking for it and it becomes a problem. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you for that insight. So cell anchors, please. Also, what our advice is take advantage of tomorrow's cell meeting to get as many of your participants and attendees to actually subscribe to the channel. The channel is, you can write this down, the Entrepreneur Mentor, okay? That's the channel. Let me get this full. The channel is the Entrepreneur Mentor. So just all they need to go is to go on the app. First of all, they should download the app. Once they go there, they can search for the Entrepreneur Mentor and then click on subscribe. And once you click on subscribe, you will even get the notification once we go live. So kindly do that exercise with them, but do everything possible, because I was getting a lot of responses of people being unable to actually connect to the meeting, all right? So thank you so much, sir. And to all of you who were here from beginning to the end, I want to say I'm super proud of you. Your patience will pay off on Wednesday when the good news is unveiled. And just a quick reminder to all the team leads, with the 2 Comma Club members, we're having a meeting right away with the Entrepreneur Mentor. So as soon as this meeting is over, we will be joining. So just click right away. The link has already been posted. It was posted last night, so just click on it. Thank you. God bless you. Do have a fruitful week. Do have a wonderful week. Don't forget, we're still in the 90 days game plan. This is our season and our period to emerge. The project Activate is going on, and several other projects. Today, you've seen it. You can be an activator, a connector, and so on and so forth. So make sure you are with your leaders to find out how you can emerge and achieve any of these milestones or goals. All right, so don't give up on it. We're just in the middle of the 90 days game plan. We just had about 46 or 7 days gone already. There's still more time to accomplish your goals and to emerge. God bless you all. See you at the top. Take care.